Hello everybody, how are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic week. It's Challenge Rift 202 and we have a Pet Witch Doctor again. It's a different one from a few weeks ago, like a month ago, but it's still a Pet Witch Doctor. And let's go through the gear and through all the skills just so that you understand what to go for, what to avoid, and then we can talk about how to do it. Okay, so first things first, let's check the mirror. We have the Sacred Harvester, enables us to get 10 stacks of Soul Harvest. It's going to combo with our Bracers. The Oryx Crown is useless, we have a Ruby in the helm and it's a Challenge Rift. The Royal Granger is very useful, we have 2 sets on. So this Bracer, key part of staying alive, 6% per stack of Soul Harvest. We have to keep 10 stacks at all times so that we actually do stay alive. And then moving up we have a Flower Vase as an amulet. It's nice that it has cold ink and a very nice crit damage bonus there. And it's got the Bane of the Trapped, but in terms of the effect of a Scourge Necklace, it does nothing because we keep taking damage. Now, set bonuses, 2 pieces, we proc Necrosis with basically all the skills we have, and that will make monsters take 3000% weapon damage per second for 10 seconds, that's kinda useless. Then we have the 4-piece bonus, which gives us another 60% damage reduction. Again, key part, this build is very squishy. You will die very easily if you don't pay attention to your Soul Harvest stacks and the Necrosis. So please do pay attention to that so that you avoid dying. This is going to be a guide on how to do it easily, not a super mega fast way of doing it, but it's kind of fast too. When I did this, I got rank 59 at the time, so it's okay. Now let's keep going. 6-piece gives you 17,500% increased damage for 3 of your skills. Wall of Death, that procs the bonus itself and also gets the bonus. Gargantuan and Zombie Dogs, those are 3 damage dealers. Okay, so going through the rest of the gear, they don't have anything special. It's just Helltooth stuff, Captain Crimson stuff, but there is one very nice thing there. This ring is going to get us the cold cycle sometimes, and this is going to help pop the elites and especially the boss at the end. Then useless weapon, we don't actually block a lot, so kinda useless, great extension. Okay, nice boots, nice pants, that's not really important. This is completely useless, both the orange and the gem there. It's got great damage, so it helps. Now, let's go through the skills. This does nothing, we don't actually use that. So let's move to the right. Wall of Death, procs are 6-piece bonus, procs are 2-piece bonus, which procs are 4-piece bonus, so this is the key skill of all the build. You have to keep using Wall of Death all the time, like if there's a monster, pop that. It's going to keep you alive and keep the monsters dying. Then we go down to Spirit Walk. This build is, like this guide is based on just running and finding like key spots, like elites or pylons. What I did was run through most of the first part and just find the pylons and kill everything with the pylon effect, and then I tried to find elites. So this is going to be a key part of that. Every time there is like a lot of monsters around, you pop this and you just go through them without taking damage, it's great. Then our second damage dealer, the Zombie Dogs, and this is going to get buffed by our passives. Soul Harvest, this is going to keep us alive in 2 different ways. The Bracers and the 10% armor per stack that it gives us, so there's another boost in toughness or survivability. Then Gargantuan, another damage dealer. This gives us more damage for Zombie Dogs and Gargantuan, so very nice. And another dog, so also very nice. The next one gives us some kind of regen. Every time something dies around us, we get some regen and cooldown reduction. Another dog and some movement speed, and for last, cheat death. So let's go through how to do it. As soon as you go in, pop numbers 4 and 1, which are your pets. So 4, 1, and go ahead, pop your Wall of Death to get Necrosis and damage reduction, and start stacking Soul Harvest. Go through the monsters, Soul Harvest, run it, just keep running and giving them Necrosis. There is an elite pack there. I did not stop to kill this, I just kept running. You could stop and kill it, there's a lot of monsters around. This would give you nice progress. It was my mistake. Then, after you kill this one, just run ahead. I use a potion there to avoid dying. There's going to be a blue pack there, right ahead. Don't kill it, lure this, because there's going to be a shock pylon ahead, or a conduit pylon. So you get the conduit, kill both elites, again, keep necrosing them, and run around to get them under your shock. After you manage to kill that, you're just going to run ahead, because as I said, this build is based on running. If you can stay around them so that you get the regen and the cooldown reduction. But on Molten cases, it's really cool to stay away. A lot of Molten elites on this challenge rift. And as you can see, I dropped my stacks of Soul Harvest. There's an elite pack by the entrance here. I chose not to stay there because I didn't have all the damage reduction I needed. So as you see, Slasher's Dart already got procced, so I just chose to run ahead and keep stacking my Soul Harvest again. And there's going to be a power pylon bit ahead, so just keep running, turning right there. There's going to be one elite with the power pylon. You should lure this ahead. There's another, well, that way actually. There's another elite that way. Run, lure them. As you can see, I got trapped there by the wall, so I lost a lot of time there. It's not a problem. As I said, you can do this very easily. It's kind of a fast way of doing it. Not a speed run though, so it's focused on being easy. This was my second attempt of this. I succeeded at the first one already, but like 1 minute more because I died, because I forgot twice to keep my soul stacks, or soul harvest stacks. Then in this part, keep necrosing enemies and running ahead. There's going to be only 2 elite packs, both yellow, one down there, one up top. Lure them together and do the whole kill 2 in one thing. Now just be patient, your pets are going to do all the dirty work for you, so keep running around. They're molten too, so you gotta be kind of patient and careful, especially with those molten pops. Once the elites die, grab the globes and just run to the next floor. If you manage to kill the 2 other elites before, it's going to be very easy. You'll just need to kill 1 elite that is going to be almost by the entrance of the last floor, or number 4 for me. Also, I didn't kill a lot of white trash, so go left there. There's going to be 1 yellow pack. It's also going to be molten, so be careful. It's molten and walled, so try to stay away so that you don't get popped by those molten explosions. And this map is not so cool. I mean, we have those ranged monsters. They are pretty dangerous, so if you can stay away from them, that's great. I took my risks there. As you can see, I managed to kill it and get some cooldown reduction from it. At this point, if you kill the other 2 elites that are left behind, you got the boss. I didn't, so I need to kill some more monsters. There's that elite pack. Lure this away from the shock tower, not to be confused with Shocky Shock. Shock Shock is great, Shock Tower is terrible. It's going to teleport to me, I just kill it there, grab the globes, run ahead, and I'm going to go down, like actually down, or whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to kill a lot of white trash because I was very close to finishing it. As you'll see, my timer will pop up there. It doesn't mean this was the necessary time. As I said, I had succeeded before, so this is like you're breaking a record, go faster. You actually have like 6+ minutes to do it. Now, keep the boss under Wall of Death, run around, let your pets do their job. I'm on Physical Cycle, I'll get Poison Cycle now, and then it's going to be Cold Cycle. The Cold Cycle is going to explode the monsters, or in this case the boss for me, so very easy, very fast. Thank you for coming along. If you liked it, drop a like, consider subscribing, and follow me on Twitch. I stream every day, a lot of Diablo, and I'm on twitch.tv/Lisamaru. See you then. Bye bye.